Where were you the day that Martin Luther King was assassinated, and what do you remember?
I was at Camp Lejeune, and I was in a speech class at East Carolina University. And they told us that he had been assassinated, and that we would return to our outfits until further notice. And that's pretty much what I remember about it. It was a sad time, man, because like I told you early on, I had a lot of respect for Martin Luther King, for what he stood for. And, I believe that I wanted to grow up in a country, in a world where people aren't judged by the color of the skin. But, here it is, 2019, and we're in Washington, D.C., and Donald Trump is the president. And, people's ethnicity, people's racial makeup are all part of the political process, dialogue, interaction at this time.
What do you see your role as a teacher to your students?
To be there for them. I meet them where they are. All I want my students to do is to be honest with me. Okay, and I can deal with almost anything else.
One of the things that the director and writer Jordan Peele has said is that part of his critique was aimed at the white liberal.
Right.
What do you think of that?
But that's privilege, man. Okay? I mean, we talk about privilege and we talk about white privilege, and that's white privilege in America. So, and again, socially that there has been progress, all right? Civil rights, voting rights, all of that, and, in part because of white liberals, okay? And, they have an influence, but right now there's a more conservative influence in this country. And the killing of black men by police officers, and none of these people are being held responsible. And, it kind of boggles my mind when a police officer said, well, I was afraid, okay? And I was in the military, and I've been in combat situations. And I know what it is to be afraid, okay? But you can't, let fear overcome you. You still must retain, your rationality, okay? Your sense of what is. And in this country, daily, basically what people of color are finding out more and more is that it's okay, to call the police on a black man. It's okay. Anything that you do to a black man in the society on all levels, it's okay. I guess as Roosevelt said, all we have to fear is fear itself.